Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. So we are here in postpartum. We've been here since she was born yesterday, and hopefully we will be discharged today. It's about 10 o'clock right now on Monday, May the 9th. So Monday, May 9th, and we're basically just waiting to be discharged right now. Baby girl is sleeping in the bassinet right here. She's gonna wake up soon to eat. I am pretty much dressed and ready to go. I'm wearing this little like two-piece sweat outfit, and we've gotten her newborn's hearing test, her heart test, and we've talked to lactation, and we've done some labs and blood work as well as some vitals checks and stuff. So we are waiting for, I guess, the nurse to come back and give us an update. I'm probably going to give her a call just to see kind of what's next on the list of things to do before we can go home. I know my husband's really anxious to go home. We want to see Nova and introduce her to her little sister. I've like repacked our bags, so we're ready and set to go. But a little recap. So after we delivered the baby, we were doing skin to skin and breastfeeding, and they did my next like fundal check where they were pushing on my abdomen to, you know, release the rest of the blood. So that happened, and there was quite a bit that came out, and one of the nurses was doing it. She was also helping us with the baby, but my nurse came back in. She told, you know, my nurse what was going on, so my nurse pressed even harder, and even more like blood and blood clots came out. So next thing I know, there's like 10 people rushing into the room. Everybody's like doing different things. They're asking me different questions. They're, you know, talking to each other in like code and using all these words and terms. And you know, there's a midwife checking me to see if there's any other clots left. There's somebody putting a second IV in me for like an emergency. As I'm getting poked there, I realize I just got a shot in my leg. So someone randomly gave me a shot in my leg. There's people just like swarming in and just doing things and talking, and I'm just extremely overwhelmed. So what essentially happened was there was a lot more bleeding for me than expected and more than normal. So during delivery, I lost about 600 milliliters of blood, which will go in my record as a hemorrhage. But because I lost more blood, it put me over that 1,000 marker. And so everyone was kind of just freaking out and was like, we have to stop the bleeding. And so basically they did what they needed to do, and they were able to get it under control, and I have been fine since then. But it was extremely scary. It was nerve-wracking. They took the baby from my chest to go and do some other tests on the other side of the room. So I had my husband go and stand and be with the baby so everyone could do what they needed to do with me. And after things settled down a little bit, one of the midwives kind of talked to me and told me what was going on and asked if I had any questions. And that happened a couple times. There were a few different people who came to talk to me, and the last one who asked me how I was feeling and what was going on, like I kind of like broke down in tears, and I was just kind of like crying. Like I was just trying to understand all that happened, because they weren't really talking to me at that point, which is, I can understand on one hand because they have a job to do. But on the other hand, it's just hard because the whole time that I've been here, they've been extremely communicative about what they're doing and why they're doing it. So to kind of go from all of that to just like everyone's ignoring me and like fixing the problem, I kind of didn't know how to react to that. So it was a lot of emotion that kind of came during that time, but I was able to pull it together and it was fine. And we got Dad to do some skin to skin with baby once everybody left, and I was able to transfer to the postpartum room where we are now that same night. So, you know, they drew some labs and did a whole bunch of things, so I'm okay. All right, hey everyone. So someone came to the door. It was like the nurse person who was just asking how our stay was and if there was any specific nurse we wanted to recognize. And she dropped off a little goodie bag. So They came in, and then my nurse came in, and then the pediatrician came in. So anyway, we are getting ready to get out of here. We did get our medication, discharge medication, sent down to the lab. So my husband just took the first load of stuff down to the car. So he's going to go do that and bring up the car seat. We are pretty much all set to go. Baby girl had a little bit of a, actually it was a pretty big poop. So dad was changing her diaper while I was talking to the pediatrician. We're gonna come back in 2 days. They're gonna check her bilirubin levels again. They are a little bit high, so they were saying, you know, sit by a window and things like that. So we'll do that when we get home. Then baby girl was hungry, so we just fed. And let me see if I can show you all. There's baby girl. What you looking at? Whoa. Whoa. We are here just waiting for dad to come back up and for us to get the wheelchair to take her down and do the car seat check and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if y'all can see, but I ate breakfast. We're gonna eat some breakfast when I get home. And I don't know if it's like a second time mom thing or what, but I could definitely tell the difference between the amount of like information and the amount of people coming in and talking to us, and how that's just been different since the first time. We're ready to go, to be home, to be comfortable, to eat differently. God bless you. She's so stinking cute, y'all. So yeah, the first 24 hours has been a entire whirlwind. This is where baby girl has been sleeping. So she's been sleeping in here, and I didn't know it could like prop up like that, but it can. So she definitely loves that. I can tell she loves to be swaddled the traditional way, which is really interesting. Nova was the complete opposite. Are you ready to go meet big sister? Are you ready to go meet big sister? My little chunk. So they said they weren't gonna wash her hair until she did her hearing screen or something, or her heart screen. I couldn't remember which one. Anyway, they did one last night and one just now, but nobody is washing her hair. So because we're gonna be going outside and getting in the car and stuff, I'm probably just gonna wait till we get home to wash her hair. It's been like this for a little bit, so since she was born, obviously. So oh my god, she just smiled. She did like a little random smile. Oh my god, it was so cute. I'll see if I can get some footage of her like little going home outfit. It's just a little footed pajama to make sure she's warm, and a headband or a hat or something, and we'll put her in the car seat, and I'll give you all an update as we leave the hospital. Thank you. When she's all in the car seat, do we just give you a call?
Yep, just call me at that number.
All right.
All right.
So dad is back with the car seat. We are getting ready to go. We just clipped off the security tag from baby girl's leg, so that's all ready. Are you ready to go? Yep, looks like she's ready to go. So I'm gonna finish getting her dressed, and we're gonna finish packing up and put her in the car seat, and then we are going to roll out.
You know that your big sister used this same one when we took her home from the hospital? Okay, we're gonna have to put yours through here first.
Oh, you say hi? You ready to go meet Sissy? Do you see her? Do you see her? Come on. Who's that? You wanna go see her? Who is that? Are you... Who is that? Who is that? Maybe I hold her and you get the baby, just so she doesn't get all like weird. Is that your sissy? Is that your sissy?
It's your little sister, honey. She's not in mommy's belly anymore.
That's little sissy.
This is gonna be your new little sister. Yeah. She's so small right now, but she's gonna get big like you are.
You give Sissy kisses? She knows Sissy's not in my belly anymore.
Mama. Ah, my girl.
How do you feel? She was really excited.
Yeah, she was.
This little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to see her again?